the ongoing argument of what order should you read the Dragonlance books in. It's been probably 30 years since I've read them, so I've kind of been going back and reviewing them again because my kids are starting to read through them. And I wanted to kind of follow along with them so we could talk about the story. And when you got a 12-year-old, you always look for things you can talk to your kid about. So that's what I've been doing. Dragons of Autumn, Twilight. I have a great deal of sort of his. I read it when I was a teenager, so I guess I have a great deal of affection for the book just because it was new when I first read it. And the only other book out at the time was this one. And the thing I like about Dragons of Winter Night is, yes, it does keep up the pace. It's a very well paced story, very decent character kind of introduction and development, and it kind of keeps up with. You get to learn more about the characters. Some authors, when they first write books, or when they write a book at all, they introduce you to a new world. They want to go through all this character development. One of the things that Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman do very well is they don't give it to you all at once. They kind of drip it out over time. So it keeps you interested. You're like, hey, I don't know everything about this person. I don't know everything about that person. So I want to learn more. And it kind of just comes out over time, which is great. I think it's a fantastic way to develop characters. The other interesting thing about it is, especially for teenagers, it's not just a book about dragons and fighting. It's a book about the characters and the people and how they got along for so long. A little bit of politics, which side do you fall down on? And yes, one of the main characters dies. So it introduces you to kind of that not everybody finishes this thing and just gets off, scot free without a scratch. So I think it holds up. I mean, it is definitely written for lower teenage reading level. Yeah, I'm certainly above teenage level, so I did still enjoy it. But I have a great deal of nostalgia for the series. So still can't recommend it enough. It's a great read. It's not a hard read. You're not going to have to sit there and take notes. It's not like a George R.R. Martin book where he goes on for 6 pages about every meal, about here's how they cooked the fish and it had this kind of spice and it had, it doesn't do any of that. Which I think certainly adds to its readability. But I enjoyed it. It holds up. I'm going to keep reading through the series. I'm certainly reading the new one that just came out next. So please read it, enjoy it. If you haven't read it, if you've read it before and you're looking for something to pick up, it does hold up. Thank you.